I never seen a coyote get so pooped out. We're just walking into our first stand, gonna call a big meadow. Snow's kind of crunchy, but we're kind of getting a late start. Had a pretty long drive to get here. Set up in this old tree pile. That's Shawn Heyden. Coyotes are already howling. Garrett Heikes on the camera behind us there. I'm to the left. Sounds like they're way out in the hills. We're going to try to clean this meadow out.
Okay, folks. First set of the morning. We're on a new ranch. Pretty big ranch. Got quite a few cows. And they were complaining about the coyote population, seeing them in their cattle, having baby calves. So, good spot. A little bit of wind coming this way. And I'm just going to throw a howl out there. Interrogate the area, see who's out there.
I'm on my Primos double mouth howler.
We'll see if we get an answer. Or they may just show up, trotting in, running in.
After a few minutes, I start up the Primos dog catcher call on a cottontail distress.
Well, nothing yet, folks. So we're gonna go to the coyote serenade here. On the dog trap.
I meant the dog catcher caller.
One howling way off to our left. They're probably a mile or more away. Now another group. Sounds like they're all up in the hills. We're in the meadows here. Man, there's like 2, 3 groups up in the hills.
I put on some pup distress, just in case there's still a straggler out there somewhere, before we move to the hills. Only a couple deer out there, so we're gonna move on out to the hills. Well, Shawn, looks like they're up in the hills.
Yeah, they answered us.
Yeah, usually we get some action on this spot, but we got here a little late this morning. They might be already up in the hills. They come down here in the meadows and feed at night and look for a calf, so there's at least 2 groups up there. Yeah. And the wind's going to kind of get wrong, so we got to hurry up and get up there. So we'll go up there and give her a try.
Because we were right there, and they were out there. I'm afraid if we go that way, they'll go behind us. Set up in them grass right there. Yeah, right in here. Should be some coyotes in here. We should be close enough. The wind went down to nothing, so sound's gonna really carry. I'm gonna do a little interrogation out there.
This time I'm using the megaphone to get the sound out there a little farther. Just after my second howl, a coyote answers off to the left of Shawn about 400 yards. And it's coming in.
It's coming.
Well, I'm not seeing any of this action because I'm over the knob on the upwind side. Garrett with the camera setting up on the knob so he can see both sides. That coyote's just on his way still to them howls I did initially. Well, I'm starting to think something must be up, so I hit the cottontail sound on the dog catcher call. That's all it took. Look out, here it comes.
going to disappear behind a knob. Oh, it either seen the boys or smelled them. It's off and running.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Shawn's trying to stop it for a shot.
Woo!
I don't see it yet. Still behind the ridge. Okay, there I see it. But now my head's in the way of the camera. Garrett's trying to focus. I'm going to try to shoot. Oh, too late.
Shot.
Shawn nails him on the run.
Well, there's where they were out here in the hills.
Finally got to him.
Yeah, took us a couple set to get into where there was the coyote. And it was just a single. There's more out here. We heard them howling off through here, so we'll just keep plugging away after them. But stage one, I just did what, 2 howls, I think, so. And out there 400 yards, that coyote perked up, and Shawn seen him. He was behind me. So
Yeah, he was just laying out there and stood up when he howled. Yeah, come in too fast.
yeah,
Well, I'm not too fast, but behind that hill, and it was just
yeah.
looked over and seen us sitting on the bare knob.
Bare knob out here in the wide open. That's all you can do. But nice shot, I guess. Old Garrett said right when he shot, the coyote went right behind my head. So shot him on the run there about 180 yards. Okay, well, let's go retrieve. Good job, everybody. All right, we just loaded up, heading down the hill here.
So you didn't get the shot on film? Randy's big head was in the way?
Yeah, my big bald head. Yeah, I was shoot, I should have had my gun up, but I was trying to call the thing in and couldn't get her stopped, could we?
No, it was not at all.
At times we thought it was going to stop. All right. Coyote right there, about 180 yards on the run.
Well, female.
Oh, yeah, you can tell by the howl. I don't know if that's going to pick up on there, but she kind of howled like the little dog. About that sound, about that pitch. But the important thing is, once we stood up, we noticed the wind had changed. It was like this, and then it was like this. So she probably maybe caught our scent. She was coming right in around that hill there.
Yeah, that's why, I'm assuming that's why we couldn't stop her.
She already smelled us. And for the coyote, humans stink, and they want to get out of there, so. The little weapon God gave them. Nothing's got a nose like a coyote. All right, good shot. Boing.
Whitetail or a muley?
It's a cool whitetail. Oh, there's splits on everything. Dang.
Not too bad. He has some character. Not a giant, but got some character.
Yeah.
Get lead poisoning? Blue tongue?
Who knows out here? Wet hole, probably blue tongue, I'm guessing, in this spot.
That thing's got a lot of character.
Yeah. We found one worth putting in the
Almost
bag.
got muley traits.
Yeah.
Well, we're a little farther out now in the hills here. Gonna just pop this little knob here and find a place to sit down.
Okay, we've snuck up here on this little patch of cedar trees and stuff. And I'm not going to howl or nothing here. I'm just going to start with a little adult cottontail. And the wind's kind of left to right, so we got Shawn on the downwind. These coyotes out in these hills, they like circling bad. Downwind, they want to smell what they're coming to, so if there's something in there, I might get the shot, but otherwise, Shawn's probably going to get it, so here we go.
Got the dog catcher propped up in that old soapweed, or yucca plant as some call it. Shawn's to the right, and I'm to the left, and Shawn just sees a coyote coming over the far hill.
He's out there. He's going to come up right in there. Oh, right on top of the hill. See him? Right on top of this hill.
This is sure a light-colored coyote. But as you're going to find out later, it has a problem. Wow, the fur flew on that shot.
Right there. There's another coyote
Coming or going?
running away.
Okay, folks. Well, I didn't see any of that. I heard the boys whispering behind me. I just froze. So what
I
happened?
got a new slogan for a t-shirt now.
Oh, yeah?
Off that stand.
Yeah.
Let the fur fly.
Let the fur fly, folks. That's what we do out here in the Sandhills.
You should have seen it on that one. It was like I blew up a duck or something.
Yeah, and out here too, we shoot. We don't quit shooting until we run out of bullets either. So I only took one. So, all right, that worked pretty good. We snuck up on this little group of trees over here, and I just started with the cottontail rabbit, and well, shoot, what was it? Not even a seconds.
Yeah.
30, 40 seconds. So.
It looked like Bella coming over the hill. That coyote's so white.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
You seen it coming before it showed up on the hill?
Oh, I seen it come over the far hill.
Oh, yeah.
And then it went down and took a long time to come up on this close hill.
I see. Oh. Okay, well, as long as we got him.
That coyote's got problems. Bella, you stay away from it. This thing's disgusting. I don't know what's wrong with it, but Bella, you stay away. Well, I bet you've never seen this before. For one, Bella weighs more than this coyote,
Yeah.
and it has no eyes.
No eyes.
No, I can't see.
Wow, look at that. They're all they're completely shut. This one's got some matter in it. Wonder what in the world. It don't got mange.
No,
It's
I mean,
pretty. What is it?
I mean, his tail's all matted, but
Female? Is that what it is? Can't tell. It's got so much fur down it.
I think it's a male.
Is it? Huh. What you run into out here in the wild, wild west? Yep. Coyote, boy, if there's a survivor, it's a coyote. And that's something.
How did he survive?
Yep.
No eyes.
No eyes, but they can smell, just like Bella. Can smell, eat a cricket, a grasshopper, or a chunk of wild fruit. They can make it. Speaking of, I think it's time for a sandwich, ain't it?
Yep.
How far was that shot?
180.
180. You liking them new shooting stick bipod?
Yeah, we're good so far.
They work good so far. Yep. First day out with them. Primos new shooting sticks. Bipod goes on a rifle.
Well, we're heading up over another knob to set up. We're getting closer to the cows where they're having the baby calves, but these cows kind of are spread out in the hills. Then at night they like running in there, bothering the cows. Well, I'm to the right there watching the upwind. Shawn's downwind, and of course old Garrett's on the camera behind us.
Okay, we just shot that blind coyote with no eyes. Now we're gonna just gone kind of crossways into the wind. Wind's kind of coming like this. Shawn's on the downwind again, so see if there's one out there sleeping. See if we can wake him up and send him on into dinner in his death.
The wind's starting to come up now a little bit. It's supposed to really blow here later today. Now I'm going to switch to the little dog call for a higher pitch sounding coyote, like there's two different coyotes in the same spot.
Do some distress now on the mouth piece off the
After a couple, 3 minutes getting that sound out there, now I'm going to play a rabbit on the dog catcher. Then I move into stage 3 doing coyote pup distress.
Garrett, there's a coyote. Just come around the corner, just down there by that fence on the other side. Just left of the black post. See him?
This coyote's really going downwind on us. Gonna end up right in front of Shawn, though. Shawn's dog Bella jumps up, but she's on a leash.
No, Bella.
Wants to go after it.
Oh! Oh! Woo!
Doggone it, Garrett. I need to be downwind. I ain't getting no action. That's how it is, though, folks.
That one really wanted to get downwind
Well,
fast.
they all do out here in the Sandhills. Yeah, the wind's going right from me to Shawn, so I set up. Hopefully, sometime for the day's over, there'll be a coyote over here. But even if there is, they'll want to circle around. But yeah, had a hard time stopping him. Usually, my old wolf howl, if I do the woo just as loud as I can do it and hold it, most of the time they'll stop, don't they, Shawn? I need to patent that. That'd be almost as good as a joke.
I can't hold it that long, so it's tougher for me.
Well, I play the saxophone on the side. But yeah, hold it out loud as you can. And a lot of times they'll stop them unless they really smell you or something. But how far out there was that one?
He was just in a hurry to get downwind. Now it should be about 180 again.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, 179.
Hard to get them close in the Sandhills when you're just sitting on a bare knob. But sometimes we get them pretty close. But well, good shot, and used the old Randy Anderson sound from 50 years ago. But when Tally Ho was the first open reed call I ever blew, and until I got my own here. But it's just kind of a rabbit or a puppy kind of sound. It's the way I always used to do it. Just I don't know. Here they come. So then you shoot them, right, Shawn? Try to.
I had to hold Bella back on that one.
Oh, really?
She was
She
wanting
seen
to go.
that?
Yeah, oh yeah. She
Yeah,
watched it.
show that leash you got on her.
She watched it the
Was
whole
it hooked
way.
on your boot or something?
No, it's just hooked on my chair.
Oh, on your chair. You got a little leash so she don't get out and get her neck broke.
She didn't pull on it. She was just watching that coyote.
Oh,
if I tell her no, she'll stay.
I see. Well, let's go check it out.
This is a nice big old Sandhills coyote.
Oh,
Heavy?
yeah. It's a big old male.
Big old male. That's what we call them. Big old male. Not O-L-D, but O-L-E. Old male. Think I can lift it over? Oh. Ooh. Honker, man. Big old honking Sandhills coyote. It's going to be too much weight for it.
Shawn rigged up some cedar branches to try to hold our coyotes
All right.
so the blood don't get in the back end on our stuff. Gonna start this sit out on the little dog doing some interrogation howls. Now I'm playing the Coyote Serenade on the dog catcher call.
Okay, we got some howling upwind there. There are ways. We may have to, if they don't come here, we'll have to move in closer and try it. But we're going to try them from here, see if they come or not. So we'll go with the old baby coyote pup. Still don't mean others might come from that are silent, you know. It can come from anywhere, but we definitely heard two over there.
Shawn set up downwind again to my left. The old cameraman Garrett's going to see this coyote coming.
What?
Again, I don't see this coyote coming because I got grass in the way. I keep the pup distress going on the collar.
I don't think that was one of the coyotes we heard howling. It was a silent one that come from right over here.
Shawn's going to get this coyote stopped. I don't see it.
Oh! Get him?
Yeah.
All right, 2 down. The old downwinder. Well, we had about 3 or 4 dry stands. The winds come up, getting colder and all get out. And but that doesn't stop us, does it, Shawn?
No,
We're Nebraska Cornhuskers.
just keep going.
Yep. We can lose and lose and lose, but we don't give up. But there's a double.
Didn't I call it?
Yeah, you did, right
did.
back there. This is the spot. So, yeah, we started seeing more tracks coming in here, and they like this choppy hills and a little bit more grass in here, and a lot more mice. We even seen some lizard tracks on a warm day. There must have been out sand lizards running around. They like those, and mice and kangaroo rats. These yucca plants, they like to hide underneath these. So, good place for them. And then the cows aren't too far off.
Yeah, they're
that
just
way.
over the hill.
Yeah.
Between that.
But yep, just howled on. I think we howled on the little dog, and then we did a serenade, didn't I?
Yeah, you did
They
serenade,
answered
and then them answered over the hill.
over there. Yeah. Then this one, the first one, come like I said on my GoPro. I said it was. Don't be surprised if one comes silent, and sure enough, it come right there. Then I think that was one of the other ones.
It could have been. I mean,
I don't know. We're gonna go over there next and get done, and grab these, and good shooting. You know, downwinder again. Why'd I even come, Shawn?
Well,
Huh?
leave you home
That's
next
how,
time.
that shows you right there, folks.
I gotta have somebody to call for me.
Wind's going like this in the downwinder in the Sandhills. I mean, every time almost. So, yep. Alrighty. Speaking the language right out here in the Sandhills of Nebraska. Yeah, that's a pretty one there.
Gotta
Oh,
film
right there.
that.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's got reddish tips instead of black tips,
Yeah.
but it's a male.
Yep. Yeah, it was about 160, 70 yards.
Yeah, and this is the second one. We still got to
Yeah,
go to
the
the
first
first
one's
one.
closer. Yeah, that's quite a bit closer.
That's an old male.
Yeah, teeth on
Canine
that
broke.
baby. Yeah,
Well, we'll throw him on and go get that one.
yep. Okay.
Bigger coyote. Look how
Yeah,
his nose is butt on the ground.
his nose gonna drag. All right, on to the next one.
Those are little bitty things.
Yeah, not very big. Sure light colored though.
Old female.
Yeah,
I'd like to seen that coyote a couple months ago.
yeah.
Oh, is it gonna hold them all?
Can we pull it this way? How's that?
Look at the difference in them two. Jeez, look at that difference.
Well, the branch is starting to sag a little bit from the weight of them coyotes.
One more try. Start out the old hot dog.
The hot dog call is very versatile, really loud when you want it to be. Cuts through the wind. I'm on the upwind again.
Well, this worked the last time. I'm gonna go with the serenade now, and we'll follow it up with that baby coyote pup.
Right here. Got him.
Go ahead.
You got him.
Yep. Well, okay. Let's go reel that last one in, then we're heading to Ainsworth, Nebraska to find some place to eat before dark. So
90.
90 yards. Okay.
Sucker rubbed.
Well, that one's red. That's the worst looking one. But you can see he has eyes.
Yeah, he can see at least.
Yeah.
Get back. He's mangy.
Mangy. Yeah.
Mangy, male.
Mangy male on our last one. Anyway, it worked out good, and Shawn's a good guide. Got in the right spot, and Bella helped out. Did a little tracking on one a little bit, and calls were working, shooting sticks were working. Everything is working, folks, out here in the Sandhills of Nebraska, if you can just speak that language.
Well, we were hoping to get a few more than that, but it was kind of a short day for us. Sure a lot of fun out in them hills, speaking a language.